Yeah, I mean, today what we're doing is we're coming back now with the E85 tuning on this car. We finished last time with 93 and about 460 wheel. We got to keep this conservative. The reliability is a greater concern for the customer than all-out performance. Now we're going to turn it up and hopefully see 550 to 600. Fully built motor, single turbo, port injection, pistons, rods, closed deck, pin crank hub, flex fuel car, MHD plus. Yeah, round it. Why don't you see that? Keeps on there. Yeah, because it's aftermarket relay. You got some.
Yellow would be 30.
Of course, nothing goes perfect with the dyno, so now we're having an issue with the second fuel pump. We believe it's not turning on because we're losing a lot of fuel pressure up top. Now we got down to the fuel pump. We're going to see if the wiring is good to the fuel pump, because we get power to the fuel pump, see if the ground is good. We know it's good to the relay in the trunk. We have to just verify that it's working correctly. Okay, we got that second fuel pump working. It turns out at some point, there's a break somewhere in the wiring between here and where it needs to go. So for now, because we're on the dyno, we gotta get this tuning done today. We did an overlay of the wires to get that fuel pump working. Now we have a ton of fuel pressure. The results of that are all the tuning we did up until now, it's now changing some things. So we're gonna make some modifications to the fuel pressure regulator by taking off the reference line, and we're gonna run a static pressure on this so we can have more predictable fuel trends and port injection fueling flow. There's no doubt with how much fuel that we had just now in that last run, getting 585 out of this thing, and it just running too rich because of that newfound fuel flow and pressure, there's no doubt that we're going to be doing 600 plus today, 100%.
All right, so what's your final thoughts on this build?
So the final thoughts are this. I mean, we're going to stay at that 29, 30 PSI area, and we're not going to push this car too much harder. I'm very happy with the 600, 610 wheel that we're getting from it right now on full E85. In order to keep this reliability as a top priority, we're not going to push it. If this car can make 700, of course it could. But for the customer, we need to remember what is important to them, and that's reliability over everything here. So we're just going to do a few final touches on this tune, and we're going to be good to ship it out.